What's up? Just gonna see if people hop on. I know it's Friday, but I wanted to try to go live at least once a day here for you guys. I want to really focus on pretty much my mission, which is what we're gonna be talking about today. So hopefully this will help you. Let's see what happens, right? So, okay. I'm just gonna start talking because, I don't know, I feel weird. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, a hey, hello, if you're on. I want to be able to see who's on and interact with you guys. The most important thing to me is being able to interact with you guys. You know, for not only for you guys to know me, but for me to know you. So if you hear something that you like, or you want to show some love, comment, give me thumbs up, hearts, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. So tonight I want to talk to you guys about living by your mission. And what the fudge does that mean? You know, I've been doing a lot of work in really trying to refocus and come up with a good source of information and valuable tools, not only for me, but to share with you guys and to share with my team and stuff like that. So I've been, you know, I'm a big believer in confirmations, and over the past month or so, I've literally had over 10 confirmations on pretty much bits and pieces of the same exact thing. One of them being a mission, okay? And I had a fantastic call with one of my mentors, and that whole call was basically me crying to him. It was on a live video, and he could see me, I could see him, and I literally, I mean, as we dug deeper and deeper and deeper, which is what mentors are supposed to do, you know, we found out what my core mission was. And ever since then, I've been getting confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that this is a road that I need to go down, okay? So I'm gonna just let you know my mission. It says it in my timeline photo, but my mission is to help women gain confidence and self-love. But attached to that is also me leaving a fingerprint on people's lives. And I'm hoping that this page will do that, but also that I do it with my challengers and with my coaches, and anybody else that I am able to and blessed to speak to on a daily basis. That's my mission. I come from that, and I come to that because I was that person, that girl, that woman that struggled with self-confidence and even self-love. You know, everything was always negative for me in here, and I have recently fought through it, and my mission now is to help other women fight through it, because it's, you know, that saying, the grass is greener on the other side. This is actually true. It's so much greener when you start living in self-love, and your confidence is not boastful confidence, but, you know, stand up with your shoulders back when you walk into a room and just love who you are type of confidence. And that is something that touches me near and dear, because the women that I talk to on a daily basis don't have that. And when people fill out my applications for challenge groups, the number one reason that I get that of why they want to do the group is to gain confidence. And I've realized that, wow, you know, I have this platform that I can do this on, and, you know, this is my mission, and this is what I actually enjoy, and this is the direction that I want to go in the years coming forward. So I want to talk to you about living by your mission, because everybody has been put on this earth with a different purpose and a different mission. And, you know, almost 4 years ago, I had no idea what mine was. None. I felt like I had no purpose. I was so low in the low. If you scroll down a little bit on my Throwback Thursday, you'll find out exactly what I was feeling. And it was scary because I wasn't suicidal, but I was lost. I was severely lost, and I just didn't know what I was meant to do on this earth. And it wasn't until I started looking inward and realizing that I personally needed to change things that I started actually changing things. And then I started seeing it have a trickle effect on people that I talk to. And that's how I got into this business. And so, whether your mission is to save animals or become a doctor or, cure cancer, whatever your mission is, something that's so passionate to you, I want to make sure that you're living by it. A lot of people are out there living other people's passions and not really fulfilling their own. And I find that when that happens and we don't look at ourselves and we don't start living our own mission and passion, that's when we start to lose the confidence in ourselves. And it's showing right then and there. The self-love is not really prominent. Now, I'm sure some thoughts are going through your head like, well, what if I can't afford what I want to do? There's always ways. One of the things I was talking to my mentor about was a while ago, probably like 2 years ago or something, or 3 years ago, when I was still trying to bring my family out of debt. I'm a huge giver. I love to just gift people things, right? Even people I don't know. And I was talking to her about how I felt, and I felt like I couldn't do what my mission was, which was, at that point, still is. I love still giving gifts and making people feel loved and appreciated and stuff like that. But I also love random acts of kindness, like huge on that. And I remember saying to her that I felt like I couldn't do anything because I didn't have money. I was trying to pay off our debt. We didn't have extra money to spare. And so I was like, well, I don't, I can't just, go to a restaurant and tip somebody, $100, which I would love to do. So she's like, it doesn't matter. Even if it was just a compliment and you see a mom at Target struggling and, her kids are crying, and you just walk up to her and you say, you know what, you're a good mom. How many moms would love to hear that? Because I'm going to tell you right now, there are times that I will feel not such a great mom. How many of you have seen Bad Moms? Give me a thumbs up. First of all, that movie was hilarious. Second of all, I know how they feel, and I'm sure that any mom listening to this will know how they feel too. So I don't know how many times my kid has melted down in Target or any other store, for that matter. And if somebody came up to me and said, I get it, you're a good mom, I would be touched. Like, that gives me goosebumps just even thinking about it. And so that's where I started. That was my mission, that's where I started in my mission of helping women gain confidence and self-love. It didn't have to be monetary. So my tip to you is, if your mission costs money, quote unquote, or resources that you don't have, there are other ways around doing it, right? I didn't have the resources or the money to give this woman at Target $100 gift card and say, go buy yourself something nice because you're a good mom. Although I would love to do that, or would have loved to do that. From there, my mission grew, okay? And, as I started doing that more to people, my confidence and self-love grew. So I'm not a very outgoing person. If I don't know you, I'm extremely shy. And so getting out of my comfort zone and coming up to random people in Target or the grocery store or the gas station, wherever it may be, that I see or feel that I need to do something or say something positive to this person, and I'm going to tell you what, you can really tell in their eyes, right? You can tell that they're dragging and they're lagging, and they just need to pick me up. They've probably heard 100 times from their kid that day that they're a poopy butt, like myself. And just to hear from another perspective that, listen, you're a great mom. It's going to be confidence boosting on their end, but also it's going to be confidence boosting on my end, because now I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. I am constantly, when I'm out, I'm living outside my comfort zone, and it is scary as crap. But I do it. So like I said, my mission grew from there. Once I paid off the debt, I started doing more and more things. I was able to take people out to dinner. I was able to up my "You're a Good Mom" statement with a Starbucks gift card. And I changed my statement and I say, I just want to give you this. I think you're a great mom. Go have a coffee on me. Okay? And that is something that I love to do. I'm a huge Starbucks snob. So I go through the drive-thru when I treat myself to Starbucks, and I pay for the person behind me, and I leave them a note. Okay, I write my own note on the back of a receipt or whatever, their receipt, and I let them know that that they're awesome, pretty much. So I want you guys to start thinking about what is your mission here and how can you start living it, because once you do and you start fulfilling that mission and you have intention and you're intentional about doing that mission and completing that mission, your self-confidence, self-love, the help that you're going to give other people is going to skyrocket, and you're going to be successful in whatever you do. Okay, as long as you're intentional about it and it's not like, oh my gosh, I need to do this for me, like I need to talk to these people because I need to feel better about myself. No, it is intentional. You really want to make people feel better. You really want to help those animals. Not just because it looks good on a college application or your job resume. I want it to be something that you're passionate about, that you will continue and help people and train new people and love on them. And if you are like myself in the purpose of helping others and loving health and fitness, there's always opportunities in that as well. And I'm always looking for new mentors to bring on, because I believe that hard work in the same mission reaches more people. And I believe that women all over the United States, US, Canada, the world, need to have better self-esteem, need to have better confidence, and need to have a shiznit ton of self-love. Because if they don't, how can they pour love out to anybody else? How can we pour love out to our kids? How can we pour love out to our husbands or our significant others or our family in general? Our friends. If we don't have self-love, I'm sure it even reaches out to them that they can feel it. So if that's a passion of yours, come talk to me, because I'm always looking for other women who are willing to work hard and help other women, because that's a huge problem today. The bashing of women by women is horrendous, and I'm teaching my daughter to grow up not like that, and to help as many people as she can, and to help them realize that, hey, if you can't do that, that's okay. We don't laugh at people. We don't make snide comments about people. We love on them, and we show them that humanity is not broken, and that anything can happen, and friends can be made in anywhere. I'm going to tell you, I've made the best of friends just by my mission. And if that's the only thing that comes out of this, besides those people that I've become friends with having better confidence and self-love, then I can die happy. So my mission statement and my call to action to you is sit down, even if it's with a mentor or a significant other or spouse or best friend, and hash out what your mission is. And I'm talking hash it out. Your mission should be big and scary and make you cry like mine did. And I'm going to tell you, in the beginning of my business, my mission was to help my family get out of debt, because we were sinking horrifically in debt. And that was my mission. And I told myself day in and day out, if I don't do this, if I don't make this work, if I don't work hard now, my kids aren't eating. Okay? That's what went through my mind every single day. And yeah, that was scary, and I'm sure I cried. It was 4 years ago. I'm sure I cried over it, because I know for a fact I cried over our financial situation literally every day. But I have a feeling that this one talking to my mentor, a month or so ago, is going to stick with me for a very long time, because it was an hour long of just digging and digging and digging and finding out my core mission in my life. And I feel complete. I feel like here I am. I actually have something that I'm absolutely over the heels in love with, and could never really constitute as a business or a job, because every day I wake up looking forward to seeing how many people I can help change. So I hope that that is something that you can sit down and think about, and if you come up with your mission, please, please, please comment it on this video, because I want to know what it is. If it's something that I can contribute resources or value or people to talk to about it, I want to help, okay? Because I want everybody to fulfill that God-given purpose and mission that each and every single one of us has been designed with. Have a good night, guys.